If we get crit, we lose Calamari, but I don't see a better option. Come on, you just gotta dodge one more crit, Calamari. I went through and gathered some items. So, Rage Candy has a metronome. It's not the best, but if I just Fire Punch spam, it'll get stronger each time I use it, so maybe it'll be useful. I wanted to get a Life Orb, but I would have had to do Battle Frontier grinding, and that's pretty risky on Nuzlocke, so we don't want that. I grabbed a second Shell Bell, so we have an item for Metagross. I went and looked at it. The wide lens that you can get without battle points is only black 2, not white 2, so no wide lens, but second Shell Bell's pretty good. But I think our team is really good. I'm pretty happy with where we are. I think we're as ready as we're gonna be. Our whole team is 62 to match each Elite Four's highest Pokemon at 62, so that's all the prep we can do, I think. So worst case, Musharna sets up Reflect. She leads with a Musharna. I'm probably gonna two-shot it with Fire Punch, and that'll beef me up with the Metronome quite a bit. So Metronome, if you use the same move repeatedly, it gets stronger each time. So if we can just get some Fire Punch Metronome built up, we might be able to just sweep through our entire team. Alright, come on, Rage Candy. Ooh, that's perfect. That is best case scenario. We might be able to just Fire Punch sweep now. And we're just gonna Fire Punch this. I don't know if it'll one-shot. I don't know if it's enough. Alright. Oh, we got a crit. Okay. But now we have 3 built up, so our Fire Punch should be really strong. I think we can just Fire Punch sweep. Gothitelle. Oh. We can just Fire Punch that as well. So Rage Candy carried like this entire run. Is he carrying the Elite Four too now? Because I do believe after just one more punch that this is going to be a Caitlyn defeated. And that's Caitlyn. Alright, boys, we got this. We got this. Get him, Apple. Just gonna Zen Headbutt. Ooh, flinch. That's so nice. Oh, never mind. Hey, TNA Runes. Alright, so that's Throwdown. So the same game you're playing Sword and Shield, by the way? Yeah, I did that intentionally. When you're streaming, like the category in game, Sword and Shield is the most popular. Mod me and you can change. Yeah, I'm okay. But Sword and Shield is the most popular, so it's kind of playing the system a little bit. Oh man, they pulled out the Gut strat for this. With any full restores? Clickbait? I mean, I guess you could call it that. Big brain? Yeah. Look, man, it's a cruel world out there. As a content creator, you gotta take every advantage you can get. We haven't missed a Zen Headbutt yet. I shouldn't be saying anything, because I'm totally jinxing it. But... Alright, Apple. You just gonna keep it up for us? Probably not gonna outspeed this. Bounce. Don't jinx. Yeah, I really shouldn't talk. Bounce. Oh, crit para? Come on. Speedrunning online school and chilling in your chat? Well, I'm happy to have you here. Apple is on fire with these Zen Headbutts. Is this for a YouTube vid? Yeah, I'm probably gonna do stream highlights like I've been doing for the other ones. And I'll end up making a big, like, whole run video towards the end. Once we know what happens. If this is the last run. Ooh, it has setup strats? That's a little spooky, actually. What does it know? Aura Sphere, Shadow Ball, Psychic, and Calm Mind. Okay. Don't jinx it. Yeah. I think we can take one. Which emulator do you use? I don't know how to pronounce it, but Desmume? Ooh. That was actually terrifying. I would have died from a crit. It's fine. No worries. I wasn't even worried. Everything's okay. I definitely need to switch now, though. What is this thing gonna do to me? Brick Break, Retaliate, Rock Slide, Payback. So probably Brick Break or Payback. That's tough, actually, because I can't switch into Jealous into Renikless, otherwise they could take a Payback for a lot of damage. I can't switch into Chocolate, because he could take Brick Break. Will you ever do a challenge or a challenge run on a 3DS game? I'd like to. I've never used a 3DS emulator, so I haven't thought about it. But I would like to at some point. Whereabouts are you from? Assuming somewhere in the US. Yeah, I'm in the United States. Mustard? Yeah, he's yellow. We could... Oh, you're asking to switch him in. Duh. We could switch Mustard. That might be our best play. Yeah, I think we do Mustard. I'm just worried about him getting crit, but we can see how much this does and decide from there. Why don't you ever put your face cam in the vids? I didn't for the older ones, like the first 3 Nuzlockes that I made, because I didn't have a camera yet. But the Platinum video got me monetized, so I invested that money into buying a webcam, so I bought that for streaming. But I'll put it in the future videos now. Citra is the most popular and the easiest to set up. I'll have to remember that. I haven't looked into it. Also, we're dead to a crit, so we can't stay in here. But I think he's always brick breaking now. Because he's not going to pay back. He's not going to retaliate. He's not going to rock slide. I think he's always brick breaking. So I think we're going to switch to Calamari now. Really? Okay. Yikes. I used Citra for XY, but I kept freezing, wouldn't let me progress. I'll have to do some research into it. Props because your crappy laptop. Yeah, that would do it. Okay, so we're in a bit of a bad spot now. I'm dead to a crit. Unless it's faster than me. Okay, it's gonna definitely pay back now, right? So we can switch to Chocolate and pivot from there, maybe? I don't know why it wouldn't pay back from here. Hey, I'm Osborne. How you doing? Okay, yeah, it paybacked. And now it's gonna brick break. So then we can switch to Jello. Anything okay or higher is recommended. Lower I wouldn't recommend. I'm not sure what you mean. And we have Rocky Helmet here, yeah, so we can break his Sturdy. And he's faster, so payback's actually going to do less damage. It does more if you're slower. So I think we're okay for 1. Alright. Not bad. How many hours have you spent on this run? If you actually go and just, like, count the streams, I think there's been, like... however many streams I've done, they're all about 4 hours. That many hours, plus maybe an hour that I did after the last stream just to do some last-minute preparations. But so he's always going to fake out here, so we're going to switch to Calamari. And now he's always Night Slashing, so we can switch to Chocolate. You spend like under 8 hours in Sword and Shield, and it's easy up until Rayhan and Leon. Yeah, they're pretty easy games. Oh, nice. One shot. We get the Moxie boost. What's the hardest game to Nuzlocke, you're asking? I would argue between either Black and White 2 or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Just because a lot of those totem battles can be pretty nasty. I've never actually Nuzlocked the games myself, so that's all from outsider perspective, so maybe that's something we'll do on this channel. Is it because of how difficult it is to level up in Black and White 2? Not necessarily that, because you can just auto-no grind. I think it's more just that none of the battles are entirely free in Black and White 2. Charon can be pretty hard, even off challenge mode, if you're not as experienced. I've made it look easy with this run, but that's partially because I'm not saying I'm the best, but I'm not the worst at Nuzlocking. And also, I've gotten really good encounters. Also, am I faster than this? What is this thing's base speed? Because I'll definitely be able to one-shot it at this point. But am I faster? Oh, this thing's slow. Is Earthquake or Aerial Ace more damage? I think Earthquake, right? Because with Stab, it's 150, Aerial Ace is 120. Yeah, so Earthquake does more. You need to prepare for fights in Black and White 2? Yeah, exactly. It's a lot harder to just go in and try to improvise. They're definitely doable. But they can be on the tougher end. Especially in a Hardcore Nuzlocke. Yeah, exactly. Intimidate. I'm still +4 though, right? What does challenge mode change? So it gives all the enemies a better AI, so they'll make smarter decisions. They get perfect IVs on every single Pokemon that you fight that isn't wild, of course. And they get extra Pokemon and higher levels on their teams. So basically, they just get ramped up a little bit. Also, we did end up just sweeping with Chocolate. I didn't think we would be able to do that, but it worked. Alright, last Elite Four member. We're kind of just blazing through these. Might be a bit of a shorter stream today. But we can do the optional Alder fight and all that jazz if we want to keep going for a little bit. Alright, so we're gonna try to Dragon Dance. Hopefully he, like, misses the Will-O-Wisp or something. Dang. Alright. We have a Rossberry for that. I don't know if +1 is enough, but let's just try it. Oh, not enough. Miss. He missed! Is this in full restore range? It is, right? I'm pretty sure she's gonna full restore. Yeah. So that gives us another chance to set up another boost. Because she can't Will-O-Wisp this turn. And now we're at +2. And then we can just Shadow Claw, and now it should be enough. We lost Mold Breaker, but I don't think we really need it. Alright, Mustard, it's your turn to sweep, apparently. I think +2 is going to be enough. Haxorus is really strong. Critical hit. I don't know that we needed that, but... Can this... It cannot blow up. Okay. That's what I need to check. It also doesn't have Aftermath. It has Unburden. It doesn't have it. It has Unburden. Yeah. I checked. I wanted to make sure I knew about that. Yeah, Aftermath can get you. It has Unburden because it uses the Acrobatics Flying Gem strats. Pass around the mummy, I guess. Alright, this is, well, this Leaf Core is going pretty well, I'd say. And this thing is really frail, so... That should be Chantel down. Although Iris is not going to be this easy. Well, at least we made it to Iris. That's the Elite Four. With no deaths, we still got our full team. Alright, take your last look, everybody. A lot of these folks are probably going to be dead by the end of this fight. Because against the champion, when it comes down to winning, if a Pokemon isn't useful for the rest of the fight, you don't need them. You can sack them. They're irrelevant. Which sucks, because we like them, but we have to win. That's our priority. So if it comes down to sacrificing is the right play, we're not going to hesitate. Alright. Let's just Will-O-Wisp, just get some damage over time. I know he's all special, but just want to get a feel for it. Are we dead to a crit? We are, aren't we? I don't think I can play around it. Let's just recover. Dragon Pulse has 10 PP, right? Let's go for the Ice Beam. Come on, Calamari. Alright, we did pretty good damage there. Okay, so we have the option to stall it out here. It's always going to use Dragon Pulse. Always. So if we swap to Apple, Apple can resist that, and then it's going to try to Fire Blast, and we can switch back into Calamari. Problem with that is if we get burned, we're screwed. I think we just stay in and risk the crit, to be honest. If we get crit, we lose Calamari, but I don't see a better option. Come on, you just gotta dodge one more crit, Calamari. Alright. This hopefully kills. Yes. Alright, one down. Good job, Calamari. Lapras. So I believe this has Thunder, and this is always going for Thunder. That or it could be Singing, but I feel like at this range it sees the Thunder kill. So we're gonna swap to Chocolate. And now it's gonna Surf or Ice Beam. So I think we switch to Calamari and go for a Water Absorb heal, and we try to heal up Calamari. Because if it Ice Beams, that's going to do, like, no damage. Or it can Sing, I guess, that too. But if it decides to Surf, or actually it has Hydro Pump, I think, rather. If it goes for that, we can get a free heal. That's 2 Thunders down in case stalling becomes an option. We're going to pivot this a little bit, because I think we're pretty safe to do this. Oh, Calamari does not care about this Sing. But I mean, if we can stall it out of Thunders, we actually can just win with Calamari at that point. Oh, it's really just trying to Sing. Does it just really like to Sing that much? Do we take the turn to attack then on the assumption it's gonna Sing? Like, I don't want to lose my Crocodile here, but it really wants to Sing. I think we go for it. I hope I don't lose Chocolate for this. Miss? Okay. Hopefully it doesn't have a Leftovers or something. Oh, it has a Wide Lens. Okay. So now it's gonna Ice Beam or Hydro Pump. Or, what is it? Doesn't it have Blizzard actually in Challenge Mode? Yeah, Blizzard or Hydro Pump here. We're hoping for Hydro Pump. Okay. But Calamari should be able to take that. I'd love to stall it out of Thunders, though. Or even, like, stall it out of Blizzards and Hydro Pumps. This might take a while. That's 3 Thunders, 1 Blizzard. Why is it going for Blizzard? Why not go for Hydro Pump, man? Ooh. Alright, we can't do that pivot anymore. So this could be Blizzard or Thunder now. This is actually really bad. Because it could see the kill with Blizzard and go for that. I'm thinking Apple. A Thunder wouldn't be great on Apple. But I don't have anything better. Hydro Pump. Woo! We're good. Alright. I think we just Meteor Mash here. Can we get an attack boost? Any boosters? Whoa, let's go. Attack boost. And a level up. Apple's ready to go. Aggron. Does this have Earthquake? It does have Earthquake. Does it have Sturdy, though? Doesn't have Sturdy. We are +1. I kind of want to just go for it. We probably won't kill here, but I don't want to switch anything into an Earthquake, so... Another boost? We just Meteor Mash again. Hopefully Apple can tank this. I believe in you, Apple. Oh, you got a crit. Been real, Apple. So what now? Rage Candy? It's got a speed boost, but it is still an Aggron. I think Rage Candy outspeeds here. Watch me get swept by a speedy Aggron. I'm pretty sure we're faster, though. Yeah. Maybe I should have superpowered to be safe. Nah, we're fine. Archeops. Am I faster than an Archeops? I don't know. How fast is Archeops? Pretty fast, right? It's pretty fast. Alright, I want to check if we're faster or not, because I'll superpower if I'm faster. Just because of Defeatist. He's probably going to Stone Edge here. Otherwise, he could Flying Gem Acrobatics. At this point, I think it's got to be Calamari. I think Calamari's got to go, unfortunately. She's too low to be useful anymore. It's been real, Calamari. Unless you want to dodge a Stone Edge. Adios, Calamari. We thank you for your service. Alright. So what do we do now? Jello? Maybe? I think so. I think crit Stone Edge kills us, or crit Acrobatics kills us, but I really don't know how much we can do about that. Come on, Jello. Come on, Jello. That's what I'm talking about. And it's in Defeatist, so let's take the opportunity to recover. Ooh, and it missed. That's huge, actually. Alright, then we're just gonna try and kill it. Oh, come on! I just recovered! That's so mean. Rage Candy got another level. Axorus. Oh boy, this thing is gonna Dragon Dance on me, isn't it? I could wipe to this thing. We're not clear yet. So it could X-Scissor, it could Outrage, it can Earthquake, it can Dragon Dance. It probably kills me with anything, so it's a random move. Which means I don't think we can switch. Which means I think Jello has to go down here. It does have a Focus Sash though, so we're gonna try and damage it and break that if it dances. No, we're just dead. I need to break that Focus Sash though, or we lose. Which means it's time. Rage Candy. One last punch, buddy. One last punch. You gotta break that Focus Sash, buddy. Oof. That's terrifying. I'm gonna wipe to this thing. Yeah, I actually do think we lose here. Mustard can't outspeed with that, I don't think. Unless I have like this super fast Axorus, but I don't think so. I think Chocolate Wake Up is our only win here, right? I think we're about to wipe, boys. I'm gonna be real. Oh, chocolate, you gotta wake up, buddy. Chocolate. Yeah. That's it. We're done. We lose, boys. It's all over. This thing has outrage. Mustard can't survive. Yep. That's it. Hooray. Come on. Well, feels bad, doesn't it? Alright, Tepig.